Hello everybody and welcome to EVE Online. And I actually recorded about an hour and a half worth of footage from this yesterday when I was going through the tutorials, but then I found out that the video was saved as low quality.
Now you should select the highlighted autopilot
I cannot
button.
set a waypoint.
This
to
will
the
start
same
your ship
location
moving
twice.
to the
I have no idea what I'm doing.
system.
Can you tell? So I'm just kind of picking up where I left off. I've done some of the basic tutorials and now I'm about to head over to a new system and fight some fights. So this is my first time ever, well, apart from yesterday obviously, but before then I'd never played EVE before. So let's see if I can figure out how to warp.
Autopilot engaged. Once your ship comes to a stop in the next system, click on the location marker icon in the info panel. Warp drive. This will take you to the research outpost.
Cool, so we're heading to a research outpost. So it's an interesting game in as far as control goes. It's certainly not... Oh, that's pretty. I guess it's more of a spaceship and fleet management game than a like an Elite Dangerous kind of game. How long do I have? Oh, there we go, got a little countdown down here. So I need to... go there.
Approaching Stargate.
Never been through a Stargate before. Hopefully this works. It's a very slow-paced game, or at least so far anyway. And there's a lot of things like skills management, ship management, as far as what you can load into your ship. Obviously you're going to have free slots to put things in.
Autopilot jumping.
That's cool.
Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
So what am I supposed to do now?
Warp drive active.
Why am I invisible? That was interesting. I think the green highlighted items over here are the other players. First person view. And we have arrived.
You know, you should consider yourself lucky, recruit. Even though the Gallente Federation is vast and contains hundreds of star systems, many people never even get off their home planet. Not only that, but you were on your way to becoming an independent capsuleer, able to pilot your own ships. That's a very special status, recruit. Earn it. Here we are, recruit. You're about to take a step into a dead zone. No pilot in your position has ever been allowed to enter a place like this. The fact is, these sites are always placed in some of the strangest and most obscure areas of New Eden. And in fact, I have no idea what you are about to encounter here.
That's reassuring.
Keep your eyes open.
Captain, you should now approach the gate. When you are close enough, hold down your left mouse button on the gate and select Activate from the radial menu.
I can turn on my afterburners just to get a bit more speed. So it's currently 18 Ks, 17 Ks. So, activate. See what I mean about slow paced? Do 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 be do.
Warp drive active.
This is very similar to the starting area.
This is worse than I expected. Another fleet destroyed. The drifters have been allowed to go too far. I need to know what happened here. We had no word at all that a fleet was in combat at this location. All I know is there should be a Sisters of Eve outpost there. Let's hope it's intact and hold some answers. Make your way to it now, but stay alert for hostiles.
Captain, this site is quite unusual, and it is enormous. In order for you to save time, you might want to activate your afterburner to travel faster through it. However, stay alert, because this is uncharted territory. The Sisters of Eve have been doing some unusual research here, which does not show up in records accessible to me. We don't know what the drifters were doing here. Be very careful, Captain.
Okay.
You should locate the info shard on your overview and approach it.
Info shard approach. And afterburners on. Don't seem to make a hell of a lot of difference.
Continue to approach the info shard. We need you to be within close proximity. Remember to stop your ship when you reach the shard.
Okay then. You can tell I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sure my friends that play this game all the time are probably screaming at me, "You're doing it wrong!" But this'll do. Not sure if it's the kind of game I'm going to stick at. It is pretty, or it appears to be reasonably combat based, whereas I'm more of an adventurer. But we'll see what happens. Adventuring and trading are my favourites. $104 kilometers to go. What is that icon? That's my data analyzer. I built that. So there's a certain amount of crafting you can do, which is kind of cool. If you can either loot or mine various different resources, you can craft gear, which is nice.
Recruit, your sensor feed is showing some strange signatures circling the outpost, but I can't get a clear image. Can you see anything unusual around the outpost? Maybe the drifters are generating interference. Watch yourself. You're my only set of eyes and ears out there.
Captain, for your ears only. I am afraid the drifters may have hacked our outpost. That could give them access to ship FTL comms and navigation systems we've been developing. Theoretically, it might give them access to some of the ships we've installed prototypes in. It looks like our outpost is relatively intact. You are going to have to try to hack into its mainframe to extract some information on what happened here. Be careful.
Captain, if the outpost is still intact, it will have to be hacked. It's a good thing you prepared by bringing a data analyzer. Hacking is a delicate process, but mastering it can give you access to a lot of wealth in some of the deep and hidden pockets of New Eden. Let me walk you through the process. Captain, you should now lock target on the info shard.
I'm trying to stop. There we go, that'll do. Lock target.
You should now activate the civilian data analyzer on the info shard.
That's a mini game.
are now attempting to hack into the info shard. You should select encrypted nodes until you locate the system core. After you click a node, the numbers that appear will indicate your proximity to the core. You may come across defensive software on your route. You should click on it until you deactivate the firewall.
I see. Well, that was easy enough.
You have successfully hacked into the info shard. You should retrieve the cargo.
What in the name of... The site just lit up like Crystal Boulevard. Professor Tanner, have you ever seen anything like this? Is this your tech?
No, Fleet Commander. I have never seen anything like this before. I suggest the Captain get out of there as fast as possible.
Okay.
No question about that, Professor. Recruit, our tripwire sensor net just picked up a giant drifter fleet on course for your location. I don't know what you just activated, but it's calling up a storm. She may only be a scientist, but I agree with the Professor's assessment. Get out before that storm arrives.
Click the location marker icon in the info panel to travel to a safe spot.
Which one?
Warp drive active.
I assume that was the right one. Not sure if I have unlimited fuel or whether I need to refuel when using warps, or yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I know some of the guns have to be reloaded. I have no idea what I'm doing. What was that? I'm tethered. That's nice.
Warp drive active.
That wasn't the right place. The music's okay. It's not great.
Recruit, if I hadn't seen you pull off some impressive stunts already, I'd suspect you of being some kind of double agent. What you've uncovered here is a feast of intelligence. The data that you just extracted looks like it includes key codes to activate the jump gate to the Drifter Hive's location. If you can get these to our fleet, we could use them to unlock the gate to the Hive. You are going to be the toast of the fleet.
That's
Captain,
nice.
congratulations on finding the Drifter Gate codes. That is amazing work. The Drifters must have been trying to link our outpost to their network through that gate. But there's something else that worries me. I navigated through some of the data when you brought me the mainframe online, and it's worse than I thought. I suspect the Drifters may have hijacked one of the capital ships carrying our prototype systems. In their hands, it poses a great threat. Luckily, the ship may be vulnerable to stasis webbing. It could slow it down to a halt. Captain, I'm gonna upload to Aura instructions on how to fit your ship with a stasis webifier the next time you're in station. That will improve your capabilities out there.
Recruit, our comms keep getting blocked by Professor Tannen. I hope you're extracting some useful intel on the Drifters and not indulging in gossip about holo actors. No, but seriously, I want to show you something. I'm sending Aura some coordinates. Get there soon, Recruit. I think you're going to like this.
Captain, the commander has uploaded the location of the forward operating base. This should prove interesting. Click on the location marker icon in the info panel to travel to the forward operating base.
Well, this should be interesting. There's so much dialogue I don't really get much of a chance to talk, but let's go first person.
Approach the gate. When you are close, use the radial menu to activate the gate to enter the forward operating base. Warp drive active.
So one thing I have noticed, there's not a lot of sound in this game. I'm not sure if that's by design because there are no sounds in space.
Behold, a swift spearhead of the Gallente Federation. Our fleet. The strike force that will take the fight to the drifters. Dreadnoughts, battleships, cruisers, and frigates are all being prepared for action at our Ostrahus Citadel forward operating base. All soon to be equipped with the gate key codes you recovered, which will land our fleet in their front yard. Recruit, I don't usually do this, but it's going to take a few minutes to upload the jump gate keys from your mainframe. I suggest you fly down there and introduce yourself. The way a few of the captains have been talking, you're a lucky charm, and I'd like that luck to rub off. And enjoy the perspective while you can. If you make Naval Capsuleer, you might command any one of these ships someday. I can tell you they're even more interesting when you're in control. Aura, help our favorite recruit get a clear sense of the power on display before us.
Is this him? Is this the pilot that saved the research crew and found the gate codes?
Captain, the assembled strike force includes several ship classes you'll often encounter in New Eden.
Damn, recruits. Took me 6 months before I posted my first confirmed kill.
You can take a closer look at any of the ships by using the radial menu to select Look At. Remember to refocus your camera by right-clicking and select Look at My Ship. Now fly over and join the battleship group on parade in front of the Citadel.
Okay.
Hey, recruits. Our crew's been talking about you non-stop today.
All right, fleet, calm down. Our hero of the hour is going to stick around while we upload the key codes from his ship. Then the Federation has a special surprise for him back at base. The Gallente take care of their heroes. Am I right, fleet?
Captain, the upload is going to take a while. In the meantime, take a look at our Astrahus forward operating base. It's a citadel-type structure. Citadels are the biggest structures in New Eden that Capsuleers can build. These massive cities are quite the sight to look at. Since you have to kill some time while the key codes are uploading to the fleet, you have a perfect opportunity to practice some of your maneuvering skills. You can try manual piloting by double-clicking anywhere in space, or you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard for a unique piloting experience. When you are ready, fly to the forward point, next to the Dreadnought-class vessel.
Interesting control scheme. I think I like just clicking him. It's easier.
Alright, recruit. The upload is complete and the fleet is almost war ready. But while the last preparation steps are going down, I'm going to suggest you return to base and pick up that special item I was talking about a minute ago. Sounds good, doesn't it? Trust me, it's better than you think.
Sounds ominous.
When you are ready to return to HQ, now turn your autopilot engaged. When you reach your destination and the autopilot switches off, click on the location marker icon in the info panel to dock at HQ. Active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Recruit, I have very high standards for my trainees, and you have repeatedly exceeded them. I have therefore decided to approve you for participation in the counterstrike against the Drifters. Operation Liberty Spear. Consider this your final test before reaching Naval Capsuleer status. Now, I hope you don't think I'm going to let you go into the line with the trainees Velator-class Corvette you've been flying around all day. No, recruit. The Gallente Federation always takes care of the people who fight for its freedoms. I'm now awarding you with a new ship to participate in my strike operation. I think you are really going to like the added ass-kicking power it brings. I'm also giving you some upgraded modules to fit to it.
Captain, you have been awarded with a new frigate. This ship is a considerable upgrade from your Corvette. Your new frigate gives you far more flexibility in how the vessel is outfitted. For your upcoming combat, I suggest using the afterburner and repair module you have already mastered. Additionally, you have been rewarded with some upgraded modules for your ship, including a few additional weapons. Now, let's go through how we can optimally set up your ship for the combat ahead. Professor Tannen has advised that you fit your ship with a stasis webifier, and you should not take that suggestion lightly, Captain.
A stasis webifier.
You should collect all your rewards by checking your redeemable items under the Neocom menu and Inventory tab. You can move those to your item hanger by selecting them and clicking Redeem Selected Items. Captain, it's time to use your new ship. In your inventory, select your ship hangar. There you will see you are currently in your Corvette. Right-click your active ship and click Leave Ship.
Leave ship.
You should now right-click your new frigate and select Assemble Ship. This will finalize the last preparations and calibrate your vessel so you can pilot it. Right-click your new ship and select Make Active. You have now boarded your new ship.
There we go.
Right-click your old Corvette and select Repackage. This will remove the modules fitted to that ship and make it easier to transport in the future.
Repackage. Cool, that was easy.
It's now time to fit your new ship with modules. Open your inventory and go to the item hangar. You will want to fit weapons, an afterburner, a stasis webifier, and your repair module. To fit them, right-click on each of the modules and select Fit to Active Ship. You should then open your fitting window to ensure you have everything you need fitted to your ship.
Where is it? Fit to active. Oh, there we go.
Now load your weapons. Simply drag and drop the ammunition from your item hanger onto your ship to load your weapons. Remember to fill each weapon if you have more than one weapon fitted.
Oh, I see. Antimatter charges. How do I know? Oh, I see. I got it.
Before you venture out into space, it would be wise to bring your ammunition with you, Captain. To do that, simply drag and drop your ammunition from your item hanger onto your ship's name in the inventory. Once you have prepared your ship for the fight, it will be time to head into space and start the journey to the Drifter Hive Gate.
Still wants me to... Does it tell me what kind of ammo the gun uses? Requirements. Ah, that's just skill requirements. Attributes. Doesn't tell me. How to load that gun. Drag and drop your remaining items from your... Oh, I see. I got it.
The fleet is at the gate, recruit. You know the objectives. Destroy the Hive, remove the threat. With the Drifter incursion pushed back, the Federal Navy can get back to securing our borders and the freedom of travel for our people. We can't really lose more resources from establishing a proper military containment of the Caldari state. I must say that I'm hoping to learn more about the Drifters from this attack. It's vital to determine why they have been attacking us and removing all survivors. We have lost too many citizens.
You should now undock and click on the location marker icon in the info panel, and then activate your autopilot. Autopilot engaged. When you reach your destination, click on the next location marker in the info panel to travel to the site. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Well, this looks interesting.
Welcome to the fight, recruit. Let's put on a show. Attention, fleet. This is Fleet Commander Terrell. By authority of the Senate, I'm assuming tactical command of the Drifter Strike Force. Listen up, Capsuleers. Here's the situation. The Drifter... So the plan is this. We will take out their fleet to clear a path to the Hive. Battleship Wings, you are the spear tip that breaks their ranks. Cruisers, support the flanks of the big boys and be ready to provide E-War support. Frigates, I need your dogfighting skills. You guys have to keep any seekers or drones off the backs of the ships of the line and their support squadrons. Every shot will count, and I need every ship in the fight for as long as possible. Follow the lead of your commanders and maintain fire discipline.
Affirmative, Fleet Commander.
The hell is this place? They seem to be assembling some abominations. And they're using our people as parts? We better eliminate these monsters. This kind of atrocity is just beyond disturbing.
Fleet Commander, we are intercepting transmissions from the Hive to the fleet.
Recruit, come in. The Sisters of Eve Research Outpost was developing sophisticated FTL communications technology. And around the time the facility went offline, we lost communications with the Liberty. I should have seen this coming. This is what the Drifters were doing at that outpost.
Fleet Commander, are you seeing this? Isn't this the FNS Liberty that just entered the site? Isn't that the ship that went missing a few days ago? It looks pretty different, but that's definitely the Liberty. I served in the same wing as that ship.
Fleet Commander, the FNS Liberty is heading for the Drifter fleet. Might be the Drifters have taken it over and done something to it. How did they take over our ships, Commander Terrell?
Recruit, I need you to intercept that capital ship as soon as possible, and I need you to slow it down.
Which one?
The FNS Liberty is an Anatsu-class force auxiliary. It's a recent development, and a very powerful support ship, and it's heading towards the Drifter fleet. If it joins up with them, their formations will be reinforced so strongly we might not be able to punch our fleet through. I don't know how you thought of it, but for some reason you have fitted your ship with a stasis webifier. That is precisely the tool we need for this task. Halt that ship, Recruit. That is a priority command.
But where is the FNF Liberty?
Captain, as soon as possible, start approaching the highlighted capital ship and use your afterburner to get there before it joins the enemy fleet. Hurry.
As you can see, the combat's interesting. It's pretty much point and click, but I guess it's just the lack of sound that's strange. Let's say I'm guessing that's by design because of there is no sound in space. So I should turn on my repair bot thingy too. So that'll start repairing my ship as I take damage. So how close do I have to be for this? Within 10 Ks. Okay. And 22 Ks. Come on.
Reinforcements are on their way, Captain. Keep your web on it and keep firing. We need to destroy that ship.
So I'm just targeting all my weapons at that ship. And we're orbiting it. And where's the ship gone? Oh, there it is. It's big enough. That was a big explosion. Why are these not firing? There we go. That's better. Now we're doing some damage. So it's pretty much turn on combat. sit back and wait for the results.
Outstanding work, Fleet. Recruit, return to the main formation and begin burning down that hive. We must stop the flow of these Seekers. Fleet, we've breached their defensive lines and scattered the enemy units. Scanning the hive now. All captains, once we have this data, we'll concentrate fire on its core. All forces, find a clear shot on the hive.
Locate the hive on your overview and approach it. It's time to rejoin the fleet. Don't forget to use your afterburner and stop your ship when you reach the hive.
My afterburner's still on.
You should now log targets and destroy the Circadian Seekers near the hive.
Who's shooting at me? Taking some fairly heavy damage here. Okay, that's that wave dealt with. Just aiming for the closest one each time. I need to reload my ammo. Can I do that? Cool. That's good. I can reload in space.
Now it's time to lock your targets on the Hive and fire your primary weapons.
Where is this Hive? Oh, it's down there.
Recruits, I've just finished a primary system survey of the Drifter Hive database. The place is like a slaughterhouse combined with a machine shop. Bodies go in, machines come out. They produce thousands of Seekers, and we're building up the capacity to make millions. Now I know the Drifter emergency isn't over, but I want you to know that your actions have saved countless lives. When this battle is over and the next begins, I'd consider it an honor to have you in my fleet. Now, when the Hive core is finally breached, the explosion will be massive. I'm pulling back the fleet to a safe zone. I'm leaving you with the task of striking the death blow. This is a path to immortality, and you've earned it, recruit. The sacrifice of your body for the liberty of your friends will be remembered. On behalf of the Federation, as of now, I, Fleet Commander Cole Torrell, promote you to the grade of Naval Capsuleer of the Gallente Federation, and grant you full Capsuleer privileges under the Uli Convention. You've earned your immortality and independence, Capsuleer. It has been a privilege to work with an operative like you. We would not have accomplished what we did today if it wasn't for you. Welcome to immortality, Capsuleer.
Congratulations, Captain. You have become an independent Capsuleer. This means you will now earn your own way in the world of New Eden. Your mentor would not leave you empty-handed, though. There is a new mining ship in your redeemable items, with the necessary modules to use it successfully for mining operations. There is also a blueprint, so you can rebuild the ship you so nobly sacrificed in battle. You should collect all your rewards by checking your redeemable items under the Neocom menu and Inventory tab. You can move those to your item hanger by selecting them and clicking Redeem Selected Items.
So that's EVE Online. Like I said, I'm not too sure it's a game I'm going to be playing a lot of, and it's a bit of fun, but it's not exactly the most exciting space game I've ever played. Kill report available. Unknown and unknown. Awesome. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.